Captain's log, Thursday, November 9th. Okay, I was combining Jean-Luc Picard and Captain Kirk there, because it's too early for this. I turned off my lights at 11, and I put on a podcast, Smart Passive Income, and that was 50 minutes long, and I remember sort of hearing it end in the distance, so I was kind of still up, and then I woke up at 7, and at 7 a.m. I was like, yeah, I could get up, and oh my god, this could happen, but I was too tired, so I lay in bed. So I don't know what I've been doing for an hour and 43 minutes, but I've got my gym clothes on. Oh, and it's fun, because now I've got new dreams, because I've started watching something different. I started that Tom Cruise movie, and now Tom Cruise was totally in my dreams, and the two of us were having adventures and hiding from bad guys and stuff. It was very cool. So now it's too late to go to the gym and then do a 9 a.m. show, but if I go for a bit now, I feel like I could still do the show like 9:45-ish for an hour, and then go into the chili making with Kathleen, so we can still salvage this day. Ran for an hour while watching another hour of Oblivion. I love Tom Cruise. I love science fiction. I want to marry them both, but that's polygamy. Jody was texting me saying, if I'm not going to be there for a while, she might go to Costco, and if I want anything, she'll grab me something. And I'm like, what? Oh, she's too sweet, lending me her car, getting me stuff. But I told Jody I might take the train, because looks like there's going to be freezing rain, and Mom doesn't want me driving, and Mom says, you could do work on the train, so that's what I get for telling my mom the truth about my possible plans. Okay, we're live on Facebook right now, so go to my Facebook profile, Josh Rackless on Facebook, and we are about to make Clark Bartram's testosterone-boosting chili, and I've got my friend here who's lost 100 pounds, and she's going to help me. Okay, right, see, now I'm going to put you on my Instagram story. There's Clark Bartram saying, give me a damn job. Look at this. This is so postmodern, meta. My mind is the whole matrix imploding on itself here. Very cool. Yeah, so that was crazy cool. I was making my chili live with Kathleen, and at the end, because I tagged Clark in Instagram, he saw that and he showed up on Facebook, and I Skyped him in. So cool. So go watch that on my Facebook wall, and I'll make it public on YouTube shortly. And now I have half an hour until I have to leave. I bought a train ticket to Ottawa, so no more screwing around. So I'll check in on the train or something. I'll check in with you on the train. Okay, I'm sure I packed too much recording equipment. I didn't bring both voice acting mics. I'm not going to do a side-by-side podcast with someone in person in the next 2 days when I haven't even done it in Toronto. And I got tons of food here. Rice cakes and bread and cheese. Kathleen was very helpful in helping prepare food. We put some chili in a Tupperware container, down there. So I'm going to be well fed on this train. And it's 6:10 or 4:10, and it started boarding 5 minutes ago, and it leaves at 4:35. So I could go board now, and this is a very unique feeling for me. Normally I'm literally running, and the thing leaves in 1 minute. I'm like, but I've got time here. It's the new me. Okay, so I'm supposed to be in the 11D window seat, which is behind me, but there's a woman in it, so I'm just sitting in this group seats here, because I don't know where to sit yet, but I guess they'll tell me if I have to move. And I'm trying to guess which way the train's going. Half the seats are facing this way, and then those halves are facing this way. Those halves? And I don't want to be going backwards the whole way if I don't have to be. It's all about life. You want to be moving forward in life, right? So Elizabeth May is the leader of the Green Party in Canada, first Green MP, and I helped elect her with my love song for her that went viral in 2011. Anyways, she just tweeted back about my birthday. Oh god, this is embarrassing. I just was trying to see Stephanie's comment, and I opened this, and the sound was on my laptop, and the first thing I say in this video is, hello, and it blasted throughout the train, and then that woman was like, whoa, and then she's like, oh, that wasn't for us. She speaks French. She's been talking French on the phone, so it's extra embarrassing, I guess, because there's a language barrier, although I speak French. Maybe in the video I should have said bonjour. Okay, this is ridiculous. It's like winter outside. I was thinking, oh, I shouldn't bring winter boots, so I just wore my Bloodstones. And I'm like, oh, I won't. Well, yeah, Kathleen says bring gloves. So I'm like, well, I'll just bring my thin little gloves, because, like, I don't want to be overkill. Mother has made rooibos tea, which I like because it has antioxidants but no caffeine. I brought my chocolate rice cakes. We're having tea just like we did when I was a kid, and I just showed my dad how to post something on Instagram. So, there he is. Follow Lauren Rackless. Holy crap. I just checked my YouTube studio to show like how much money I've made in the past month, and it was up to $17.10. Like when I just checked now, $17.10. I've never seen it that high. In fact, I haven't seen it over like at $16. It was hovering around like $15 something for the past while, and it was like $5 in the summer, so it's gradually been going up. But well, I don't even know why. I guess because I'm just doing. Anyways, had a nice chat with my dad after my mom went upstairs. We talked about, well, he told me about the family history coming from the Ukraine and everything, and he talked about the Jewish history in Canada and the Jewish, like the amount of Jews here. Only 1% of Canada is Jewish. There's like 400,000 of us. 200,000 are in Toronto. 100,000 are in Montreal. So that's why I feel like I know everyone. I've dated every Jew here. And he showed me the book he wrote. It's called Leaving Liubar. I guess that's where my relatives were. Oh, and look. Well, there's me. That's at my bar mitzvah. There's my dad, sister's mom. And there's his dad, my grandfather, and my grandmother. Mom says she'll be going to the Y at 6:30 in the morning. My dream would be to go with her, but that's not realistic. But I do want to make sure I go to bed on time so I can get up and do stuff with them, because whenever I'm here I can't sleep for some reason, and then I wind up like sleeping till noon, and I miss everything, so I always feel bad about that. So go to bed now, and then tomorrow at 11 a.m. my dad is going to a lecture on the Halifax explosion from 1909. And I went to a lecture with him like that last year on a different subject, on immigration. I asked a sort of a angry question about it. And my brother-in-law Daniel enjoys history, so he's going to go with my dad. So I could go with them, or I could go with my sister, the Y, at that time. Maybe she'll already have done the Y, so I'll figure it out, and maybe I'll do my dad's treadmill in the basement before then. We shall see. This is the first time I've been here when the treadmill has been here. Normally I run along the canal, which I love. I don't know if I brought... You know what I need to buy? Like tights and like sort of winter running gear, because I only run outside in Ottawa, and it's cold a lot here. But I'll make sure I do exercise, because my weight is dropping, as we know. I'm down to 176, and my YouTube money is going up, and Clark Bartram was on my live show today, and I had a great tea with my parents, so things are looking good for my last 2 days before I turn 45. So I'm just hitting my stride. It only took me 45 years, but I knew I'd figure it out eventually. So, all right, we'll talk tomorrow. Oh, and my dad told me that he's been having some problems with arthritis in his joints and knees and fingers, and he says he took a blood test that says you're more likely to get arthritis. Maybe that's the same result I had, that said I have 3 times more allergies in my blood. But he said he sort of gets sharp pains every now and then, and I said, well, you know what, my finger... I forget which finger it is, but one of my fingers seems to I feel this pain. I'm like, and I try to get it out, and eventually it goes away. I haven't thought of it in a bit, but he's like, oh, maybe it's that. So, relatives, we share things in our blood and in our DNA, and we got to take care of each other, and we got to take care of ourselves. We got to eat right, got to exercise, got to do what we can, and then help each other with things that can't be helped, and yeah, that's what family is. Family. Just a few minutes ago I noticed this. It's a calendar my sister made for my parents, and that's my sister Naomi's daughter and her son. So these are the grandkids in the calendar. How sweet is that? And does it say something about my birthday? Yeah, Josh birthday. And then, 3 days later, that's like a Jewish thing for my uncle who passed away. So, circle of life. You gotta appreciate your life and your family and your friends while you have them. So, thanks for being my friend, everybody.